Hey guys, thanks for checking out the podcast. Before we get started, I want to remind you about the very cool bucket list trip I am doing in 2026, the Smitty Learns Irish podcast, where I'm going to do my bucket list, hike Ireland for a year, learn about Irish history, town by town, through the mouths of the pub owners and regulars. Because what's a better way to learn about something you love than to experience it yourself? Patreon.com/we3smiths, only $3 a month, and thanks for checking it out. What could there possibly be to do in northern Michigan? I don't know, you like craft beer? Check. Great place to eat? Check. How about a wine tour through breathtaking scenery? Check. Want to go hang out at the strip bar in my tiny ass hometown? Okay, maybe not the Rapid City Ballet, but hey, maybe you're into that sort of thing too. Finding something to do in northern Michigan is pretty easy. Finding an affordable place to stay in northern Michigan is not necessarily as easy. Click the link in the description to check out M22 in Suttons Bay for a great, quaint, comfortable little spot nestled right along West Grand Traverse Bay. And welcome to the Rock Radar. My name is Smitty from the What the Hell Everything podcast. Another stoner reaction, and it's going to get real fucking stoner up here in just a moment. If you're unfamiliar with the Rock Radar, essentially these reaction videos that I do is my quest through fucking space, which is perfect for, you know, what we're doing right now. My quest through space to find my next favorite rock and metal bands. And finally, not tackling the stoner rock or stoner metal genre, because I am very well versed. I mean, Black Sabbath, I'm a fucking nerd. I listen to a lot of Caius, a lot of Corrosion of Conformity, but there are some bands like Sleep that I've never gone down before. Now, I have to say, stoner rock or metal as a genre is one of those for me that, like, once you shift away from the genre creators, it's very few and far between that you find one that you like. At least for me, personally. But I'm trying to open my rock and roll minds. That's the whole theme behind the Rock Radar. So, going to do Sleep today. I wish I would have had the information up before I started the video. Here we go. Where the fuck is this band from? I know Matt Pike is the main dude in the band. I've had people, great friends of mine, that swear by the band Sleep. And the other one that Matt Pike is in is escaping me. But again, I've had people swear by this fucking band. I've heard, I want to say, one song. And it might have been the 10-minute version of the hour-long song. I don't know if that's Dope Smoker. And I didn't really get into it in the moment. Not to say that I won't later. So I do have a little bit of experience. But I want to get into Sleep. I want to check out, and I just picked one. That's how it goes. From one of their more recent albums, which is, come on, Smitty, I think The Sciences from 2018. It's Marijuanaut's theme. That's what we do here, man. And yes, I am tuned up. Let's fucking roll. I've heard quite a bit of The Sword, and those riffs immediately sound like The Sword to me, even though I know that Sleep was out way before that. That's just the first thing that grabbed me. It was a very Sword-like fucking Freya intro. Anyway. I think the overlying theme on stoner metal is find a good fucking fuzzed up dirty ass tone, find a fucking fun groove, and then it's very repetitive from there. So it's just you getting your fucking, you just getting your vibe. And the good bands to me that can do it effectively can throw enough cool nuance in the repetitiveness And they're doing a fucking great job so far, a minute in or so, 47 seconds actually. Really fucking fun, just little differences in there, if that makes any sense at all. I am a complete layman. Straight up fucking dirty. Shout out to good buddy Jason Sled Dog Sledder, who was in the band Drain Bramage. I want to say, I could be saying that wrong. But he's a huge fucking Sleep fan, and I told him I would do this reaction one of these days to this band. But I mean, I really, again, love the little fucking, you know, it's a very repetitive thing, again, like I said with stoner metal. But if you can throw some cool nuance in there, along with that dirty groove, you know, I did have the lyrics up. I wish I would have kept them up. I did take a quick little glance at them. But, you know, the way that's almost like I don't want to say a spoken word thing, real understated sort of vocal, really works in this setting, man. Let's continue, shall we? I'll bring it back just a little bit. That little dirty lead in there, too, was fucking rad. Through the asteroid fields. Trajectory set to new bearing cross alien skies, command module flies. Sojourns a lone stone soul, marijuana loads a new bow. Behold as he enters the clearing, the planet Iomia nearing. Nice fucking Sabbath shout out, planet Iomia. Marijuana loads a new bow. Behold as he enters the clearing, planet Iomia nearing. That's another fucking... stop. That's another just telltale fucking great thing about like good stoner metal. If you can have some cool ass, trippy ass bass in it, I mean, mission accomplished, man. Mission accomplished. Woo!
There's the clearing, planet I know you're nearing.
Another good telltale sign for some rad stoner metal, if it can fuck with your head, especially while you're baked. And again, I am tuned up. But there is some shit going on, man. That really high-pitched thing. First of all, I wasn't expecting... It was almost too high of a pitch on that lead. Here's why. Ever since I had Bell's palsy like 2.5, almost 3 years ago now, my whole left side, including my ear, is still fucked up a little bit. And I've like probably nerve damage, but like hearing sensitivity, where higher tones, I'm like, ow, I don't like this. And that was almost there, but totally unexpected and pretty fucking rad. My Bell's palsy ear is okay with it. It wasn't too much. Let's bring that back a little bit. Man, different channels fucking around, you know what I mean? It's fun. I glad I did that. I was going to stop it a little bit ago. Just had some thoughts, but I'm like, yeah, there's like 40 seconds left. I'll just let it play on. But that, yeah, by 2 minutes in, 3 minutes in, I was sold completely, and then they really just started going, that fucking solo. And apologies, sometimes I just pause it wherever. I know some people don't like you pause solos. I know some people don't like you to pause on breakdowns. Whatever. I pause whenever I have it in my head, because if I don't, it's fucking gone forever, usually. So I have to do it. But, man, that solo, the bass work in there as well, and the drums. The drums are usually the last instrument that I recognize in a song. You know, it takes me a lot of listens a lot of times to kind of catch the drums. It's just, I can't math, and it's very mathematical. I say that a lot. But, man, there was some really fucking fun things happening there, man. Some cool fucking cymbal work while that solo was going on, while that jam was going on. Sold fucking riffs, the whole package. Count me in. Hey, more from Sleep, more from Matt Pike's other bands. Stoner Rock, man, we're fucking looking for it and going down rabbit holes on Patreon. Only $3 a month. Link is in the description. And I have to say, stoner metal, probably, of all the fucking metal genres, is one of my favorite genres, even though my sampling size is not very big. Again, very close-minded. I'm opening my rock and roll minds, but historically, I'm like, I don't know it, so I don't want to hear it, because I don't want to not like it, is essentially the reason why I've stopped. Haven't made myself listen to a lot of this shit throughout my life, but this is different now. Hey, you like my thoughts on this? You want to hear my thoughts on other things? Got the What the Hell Everything podcast. Got the 420 break on that. Very fucking stoner friendly on this podcast, man. And that, again, live streams on the Patreon page, but up on YouTube and Spotify after the live streams. Thank you. Please like and subscribe, all the things. And until next time.
What the hell, everything?